Almost 1000 posts later, I finally cracked the secret to start making real money on Instagram. And here's exactly how much I made. And more importantly, how I did it without paid ads, big audiences, or fancy tools. But let me take you back to a year ago. I was posting 3 times a day, my reels were hitting 5, 10 and 20 million views. Sounds crazy, right? But here is the kicker. I was still making less than $500 a month. Yeah. All those likes and views felt like a lie, without a single sale, without anything in my bank account. I knew I was doing something wrong, I just didn't know what. And then I found it. I cracked the code on a low-ticket sales machine, a system so simple it feels like cheating. It wasn't complicated, it wasn't expensive, but it was a game changer. In this video I'll break down exactly how much I made, where this money came from, exact products I sold, what worked, what flopped, and how you can copy the system for yourself, even if you're starting from zero. Stick to the end, I'll give you free access to the exact funnel I used to make my first sale online without paid ads or spending thousands of dollars on expensive tools like Kajabi, School, or anything like that. Let me take you back a bit. There was a time I was grinding content by posting 3 times a day, 3 Instagram reels per one single day, getting low views and no sales at all. All I was doing was wake up, running 5k, going to the gym and creating content using CapCut for free for 90 days straight without skipping a day. Then came the day I hit 100k views on one my reel. And guess how much money I made from that? Nothing. That's when I thought, this can be right. How many views do I need to actually make real money? My friends started unfollowing me, people questioned my grind, I even questioned myself. Then, out of nowhere, I got a Gumroad notification. And it was my first ever sale. With only 400 Instagram followers, without expensive paid ads, and without having an email list. Just content and a simple $7 product. I remember sitting there and thinking, wait, this actually works? And here's what made me these amounts. The engaging hook generator made $330, which was my first ever digital product made by myself, without copying anyone, and I wasn't preaching what I wasn't doing. I went from 200 view jail to 10k, 20k or even 100k views on every of my reels. So I knew what I was talking about. The next product I launched right after is Viral Triumph Secret to Hack the Algorithm, made $209. This was a product basically explaining each of my reels format that made me these amounts of views and sales. I still remember like read the caption style, screenshot style and 2 others I don't even remember. But these formats weren't bullshit, it was the thing that worked for me. And after I launched my first product, which was priced at $49, Viral Secrets Blueprint, that made me $570. That was the biggest course I ever made. A step-by-step game plan how to achieve that I've achieved. Followers, sales, views, etc. I've got some testimonials from the people who bought into this program. Not bad, right? But here is the second kicker. I made that without any fancy funnel, without following up, without any DM, without emails, without upsells or even without automations. Just raw content and people DMing me. And that's when I realized I was leaving a lot on the table. So I started building a system that includes 5 easy steps that anyone can copy and start making money literally on autopilot. Step 1. Build authority content. Posting without a clear why is a waste. I shifted my content to answer one question. Does this attract someone who wants that I offer? I focused on pain points, transformation stories and proof of process. I didn't need a big audience, I just needed a relevant one. I don't need millions of views, I need the right views. So basically I was creating content around my offer and talking to one specific person. Step 2. Create a simple lead magnet. This changed everything. I made a free guide solving a specific problem, not a 60-page PDF file, just something fast and useful. One promise, one outcome and one problem solved. Mine was built to help people go from 200 view jail to consistent 1000 views without spending 5 hours a day by mastering the hook. Here you need to be very specific and solve one problem at a time of your target audience. Step number 3. Build a simple lean funnel. I used ManyChat and Gumroad. Nothing fancy, no Zapier, no Kajabi, no School or any complicated softwares. Just Instagram Reel, comment, DM with ManyChat, send them a freebie, and then upsell them for a paid product. Simple, human, and it works. The system does three things: capture attention, which is content, delivers value, which is delivering my lead magnet with ManyChat, and 3 offers the next step, which is an upsell to my paid product. Step number 4, add a low ticket product. You don't need to be a millionaire to sell something. I made a low ticket offer that solves one specific problem. Make it between $7 and $59 to make an impulse buy without thinking a lot. It helped me validate my skills and it gave me my first real money online. And step number 5, let the funnel work. Once it's live, don't obsess. Let the system run. Focus on improving your content and tweaking your offer. So content, offer, and that's it. I didn't scale to $10K a month yet, but I finally broke the cycle of post and pray. And I started seeing consistent sales from my Instagram account. So if you're still watching this, you are the one. And if you're sitting there thinking, can I really make this work as a beginner, without any experience, without complicated softwares, without any background? You can. You just need a roadmap. I created a free resource called the First Dollar Playbook. It breaks down exactly how to build a lean, money-making funnel that works even if you've never sold anything online before. Without a huge audience, without expensive Facebook or Google ads, and without a 10-hour workshop or complicated course. This is the same exact strategy I used to make my first sale and later turn it into over $5,000 from digital products. Creator economy is exploding right now. People are building freedom with PDF files and Notion templates. And it's wild. But the window won't stay open forever, so don't wait. Check the link in the description for a free playbook, then come back and build it with me, and let's get you paid.